This is PlanetMosh.com. I'm here at Download 2015. I'm joined by Matt from Funeral for a Friend. How are we doing?
All right.
Good to hear. You've literally just come off stage. How did you find it?
It was a bit damp. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's one of those things where you kind of try your best to kind of ramp up the audience. I guess they're still reeling after a heavy night and incredible amounts of fluid pouring down from the heavens. But it was good laugh.
I was going to say, surely from where you're from, you're going to be used to a bit of rain.
Where I'm from, the entire fucking country has this kind of weather. It's not just like, I mean, it's not like South Wales and Wales in general doesn't have a grey cloud over a period. But I can understand why people might misconstrue that. But yeah, people should be prepared for this shit. It's a festival in the UK in the summertime.
Because I think everybody saw the weather on Wednesday and Thursday when it was baking and went, oh, okay, it might be fine for the rest of the week.
It might be fine.
It might be. It's never fine. This is your fifth download appearance.
It is, yeah.
You played the very first one.
We did,
as you said on stage at the time, pretty much in the exact same slot.
We did, yeah.
It's like kind of like coming a full circle in some ways.
Yeah, I mean, it was weird. I mean, it was just, I didn't really notice it until after we'd confirmed for it. We were like, oh yeah, we did this back in 2003, the same place, but the weather was a lot nicer. And but yeah, I mean, it's cool to be back here. It's great to be a part of something like Download.
Yeah.
To be a part of its history, really. So it's cool.
The other thing I wanted to mention was in 2006, you were second behind Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
That must have been a.
We actually headlined that stage. Really.
Yeah.
In all fairness.
From what I've heard.
In all fairness,
I was a little
I think
bit.
they played like 3 songs, didn't they? So technically, you know, they closed the stage. We were the headlining band.
That must have been a cool experience, though, to play so high up on the hill.
It was weird. I mean, I think at that point we just kind of went. We just went with it. It was a good vibe. The audience was great. I remember vividly being quite a cool experience, and I think I had really bad hay fever that year as well. So it was a bit shit in that regard. But
was it also a cool experience opening for Iron Maiden in 2003?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, because Iron Maiden are an institution and it's kind of cool to be invited by them out. No, because I'm not the biggest Iron Maiden fan.
Okay, fair enough.
So for me it was a bit like coming in as a new boy being like, the fuck's all this?
Right.
All my other guys loved them. But I don't know, it was great to see how a production like that and how a band like that works and that's on a show. It's not the kind of show that we'd put on, but it's cool.
That's really cool. Now Chapter and Verse is the current new record.
Yeah.
It was produced by Lewis, as opposed to Ramesh Donegal or whatever.
Romesh,
Romesh, who I think you used on previous albums.
Yeah, a couple of times.
Was there a reason as to why you chose Lewis?
We just wanted to change things up a bit. I mean, you know, like I said, we've made like 3 or 4 records with Ramesh, and it was at that point I think where we are as a band, we really wanted to try something different and kind of get back to a more stripped down approach.
Yeah.
And Lewis, who had made records with Narwhals and Sharks and stuff, as well as European hardcore bands as well. We were a huge fan of his production work and his just ability to make a band sound like a band with just the bare minimum of production kind of involved. It was his school of production is how to lay a band's heart out in the open to show an audience how a real band works, and we were really keen on that.
Yeah. And I mean, outside of the producer from, was there any other difference in the writing this time around? Or anything like that?
We didn't really spend too much time writing the record. We just went with gut instinct. When we had an idea that we really liked and we felt it was really good, we just stuck with it and didn't pull it. We didn't try to pull it apart or put it, to break it down too much. We went with instinct.
Okay. And when you play like a show like this, particularly now you've got 7 records onto your belt, how hard is it to pick a set list?
When you play for 30 minutes, real tough. Especially when the last time we played here was like 2010. So it was like, we wanted to kind of give people a sense of like familiarity of like, okay, Funeral Friend is this. We played one of the newest songs off the new record in there as well, just to show how well integrated all of what we do is across the board. So I think it worked.
And what's the plan after this?
We just got more and more shows at the moment.
Okay.
We're still working the new album, so nothing else on the horizon at the moment. So
fair enough. Now there is one thing I do do want to ask. We've been obviously there were a couple of secret bands that were playing this year, and your website said that you were playing not only the Saturday today but also the Friday.
Did it?
It did, and so obviously everybody went, "Oh, I wonder if you and a friend are doing a special slot on the Friday." Was that just an online error? Because you seem totally befuddled by this.
I am. I can't. Where was that? Mate, unless I made a mistake myself, I might have put the wrong date on.
It said you were playing both Download Friday and Download Saturday.
Ah, I'm not sure why that is the case. I'll have to go back and check the Facebook.
That's all. One more thing before we finish. Pick a number between 1 and 10, and you're going to get your final question.
8.
Name me a band that shouldn't have broken up.
Oh, fucking hell. Have Heart.
Have Heart.
Yes.
Okay, nice, simple.
Yes, it is, yeah. There we go.
Fair enough. Awesome. Matt, thank you very much. Absolute pleasure.